Well, the weather's getting nice again, and so I'm starting to get ready for riding. And there's two things that I think are the most important safety things that I do on my motorcycle. They're pretty simple, but I thought I would share two simple tools that I use to help improve my safety. The first is just a simple air pump. And we're going to talk a little bit about that and why that's so important. But this little air pump, I can hook up to my accessory port here on my motorcycle and check the tire inflation for a proper ride. The tire pressure is one of the most important things you can do on a motorcycle for safety. The second little thing I'm going to show you is this. This little device attaches to the back of my helmet, and it creates an extra little bit of light that allows you to be seen from behind. I figure if I drive into something with my motorcycle, it's my fault. But if I can avoid and be well lit so that nobody hits me from behind, I'm going to do everything I can to help improve my chances. So the first motorcycle safety product that I want to kind of talk about as I get ready for spring is to add some extra lighting to the back of my helmet so that I can be seen from behind. So I got this a couple of years ago on the internet. It is the Steelmate Helmet Light H2 system. And basically what it does is add an LED light to the back of your motorcycle helmet. And the unique thing about this light is that it has an accelerometer in it, kind of like your cell phone does, so that it can detect motion. And basically what it detects is deceleration. And it will change the light to be a brighter red as you're braking. And that little extra bit of safety is kind of nice to add that so that people behind you can be aware that your motorcycle's braking. So all you do to put this on, you simply add a magnetic plate just with adhesive to the back of your helmet, and then this light just clips right on. Stays pretty secure. To turn it on, you just hold that down, and there you can start to see the light. It's an LED light that blinks, and I'll try to simulate this with moving the helmet, but I'll show a moving clip. I had my wife follow behind me and get some miles on the road, so hopefully you can see it in motion. But essentially, as you're moving along, there, when you come to an abrupt stop, it goes all red to indicate that you're braking. And so you don't have to do anything, it's hands-free, but as you ride, when you slow down, there'll be a warning to others that you're braking. And studies have shown that a moving light attracts far more attention than just a solid one. So this is a simple little device, but I find it makes me ride more comfortably, particularly dusk or night hours. And then to charge it, you simply take it off the magnet, and it's a simple USB charging port right here. So pretty simple device. I'll put a link to it down here. I assume it still might be available on Amazon, so in the description for the video, I'll put a link to it. The second thing I do for safety with my motorcycle is make sure I've got the proper tire inflation. Tire inflation is one of the most important things to make sure that your motorcycle is going to handle and perform the way you need it to. Common is underinflation. A lot of people run into troubles because they're running their tires with not enough air in them, particularly in the spring here, coming out of winter storage. Make sure you check your tire pressure. So a simple thing I've done to do that is I use this Jayco air pump. So it's really small and compact. It fits in my motorcycle case. And I'll go outside and we'll hook it up and I'll show you how it works. Basically, it plugs in to a standard cigarette lighter type port. And so I've got a 12-volt port like this on my motorcycle that I use, and then it just simply attaches here. What I like, you'll see, is that it has a digital display, so it's easy to read. And again, I'll put a link to this down in the description below for this video. And if this is something that would be of use to you, you'll find out how to get it. I've had this one for several years. I like it because it's small in the size, and I like the easy to read display. So let's go out and I'll show you how this works on my bike. So to start with, I just plug this into the 12-volt power output here on my bike. Make sure the bike is turned to accessory so that it's got power, and you'll see it starts to come on right away. And then let's go down and hook it up to the tire, and you can see how it works. So one of the first things to check is what your tire pressure should be for your particular motorcycle. And it's probably pretty hard to see this on the camera, but you'll notice here on the frame, it lists tire pressures. I'll take a picture of that and show that for you. So it says my front tire should be at 29 pounds is what the manufacturer recommends. And I'm just going to put this in the shade. Hopefully you can see this here on the display. So right now it says this front tire is at 27.5. We'll fire that up. There you go. It almost went too fast. It got up to 30. So as I undo it, we'll probably lose just a little bit. There we go. So that's as easy as it is to keep it pressured up to the right pressure. And I find that so easy. And you can just run it until you get to the right pressure. And it's an easy to read display and very easy to keep your tire pressure at the right level, keep yourself safe. Well, I hope you enjoyed a couple quick tips on some things I do to improve the safety of my ride. I'm looking forward to the summer and the riding season. I hope the tips on the air pump and on the helmet light can help you out, and I hope you have a great riding season this summer.